vou ter que buscar mais um atacante bruto ali. E vai ser o Mbappé. Faz tempo que o Mbappé não joga. Tá fora do time, vou buscar ele ali. Vou enfrentar Dick Bucon, Giuseppe Bergomi, Virgin Mondai, Lilian Thuram, Paolo Maldini, Patrick Vieira, Kylian Mbappé. Os reservas são Pomerengue, Gareth Bale, Batman, Lamine Yamal, Lojan Cruyff, Nedved, Edgar Davis, Ronaldinho Gaúcho, Alessandro Iniesta. E o outro não deu tempo de ver. Foi muito rápido, o cara podia começar o jogo. Tá complicadíssimo essa partida.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody comes close.
Pele. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Mbappé. Crescer getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Maldini. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Platini. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Busquets. Vieira calmly anticipates. Pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Shevchenko. Thuram cuts it out. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Vieira. Vieira! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Belgium are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Bandoleiro. Manuel, você vai comer a comidinha, hein? E você vai esquentar a comida pra mim, que hoje o povo não esquentou aqui pra mim não, que já vocês nem ligam. Que foi? Comida aí.
Rijkaard. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Roberto Carlos. Busquets. Rijkaard. Here's Vieira. Oh, what a Shevchenko! Oh, it rattles the bar! Belgium upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Yeah. Now it's Shevchenko. Busquets. Now it's Shevchenko. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is Van Basten! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Cruzeiro are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And shot, surely! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
He's a sharp little ball here. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Searching pass he's played there. Busquets, and this is Shevchenko, and this is Van Basten. Big chance, must be! Takes a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter. Go for a third, especially with a...
Luiz espalha lixo do pica-pau.
Half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that was a period of possession.
É bom saber que fazer isso.
No threat at all. It's played through for him. And that's gone behind for...
Que isso, Manuel? Água? Ah, tá. Então você não põe na riba da cama não, viu? Você derra. Cisca pra lá, cisca pra cá, botou firme na marcação. Não teve opção de passe.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Basten won a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
Ah, Banatinha. Ele controla a bola bem direitinho.
Platini tries to play it through. A lot of space ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. That is a brilliant interception. Crescer in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Platini. And this is Shevchenko. Platini receives it in a good position here. Pele. Almost an hour gone. Busquets. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos.
Vem, Gullit, eu gosto de você ver aqui para nós.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine
O passinho
interception.
vai bonito.
Van Dijk. Yeah. Belgium finding their passes. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
tomando e-mail. Tomando
On
e-mail.
second thought, a straight red card.
Red card,
Which
red
is a bit
card.
grim. It is not looking great at all.
Bater esse
So no
foguete
question,
ali.
Jim, the referee has seen
Pra ver
that
se o
as
goleiro
a
pega.
professional foul.
He
Bate
really
torpedo do
ended up between
Platini.
a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the
Red
harder choice.
card, red card.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Coming on to replace him is
Platini!
number 14, Nesta.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Costa Curta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Shevchenko. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And this is Hullet. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pressing high and with purpose. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Platini. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hullet. Great chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Cruzeiro present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Not a twitch, not a blink. A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Neymar.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Bale.
And it's Romario.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's had a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added time.
Cruzeiro could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's that. Cruzeiro are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and...
O Luiz espalha lixo e o Luiz espalha lixo não conseguiu. Não conseguiu, galera. Vou fazer mais um giro aqui, galera. Mais um packing open. Com a moedinha que eu acabei de ganhar. Ixi, menino. Eu fiz um monte de ganho aqui, hein? Mais as moedinhas. Vou girar ali para acabou com... Mais uma aqui no Bellingham, só tem esse giro, galera. Só tem esse giro. Vamos ver quem vem. Quem vem. Fermin. Aí sim, eu queria ele. Eu queria ele para o meu time. Fermin Lopes. Eu queria ele para o time do Barcelona. Já vou botar o timão do Barça para jogar ali. Já vou colocar o timão do Barça. Já vou começar com o Barcelona. Galera, eu vou montar o time do Barça aqui. O Barça aqui. Sai fora com a bola. Vamos jogar com Cruyff. Meu estilo, posse. Caraca, mano. Aqui. Bora. Barcelona, clube. Barcelona. Bora partir, né? Vamos botar só os monstros aqui. Fermin Lopes. Vamos tirar o Pepe, sepe, se, seperebe, sepere, pere, pere, perebe. O que você vai fazer? Eu quero saber o que você vai fazer, ó. Pra ver o que tem lá. Fala o que tem lá. Lia falou que tem só batata, né? É só batata? Sei lá. E o que você acha que é melhor pra nós? Olha, só que, galera, eu não gosto desse goleiro aqui. Eu vou colocar ele. Esse Vitor bosta aí. Vou dar uma mexida nele porque ele tá fazendo feio. O Busquets é. Lewandowski que. Cara, por que esse trem faz isso, bicho? Aí, ó. Será que ficou bom? Eu acho que tá bom. Bora ver, né? Galera, vou partir agora Barcelona. Manuel, você está... Amanhã não tem aula pra você, não? Manuel?
Oi.
Amanhã não tem aula, não, né? Amanhã não tem aula pra você, não? Tem, não?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sao Paulo with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. So much time and real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Balde. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The ball goes in. Messi is flagged offside. Forwards and with intent.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Rivaldo. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Busquets. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Rivaldo! It's a loose ball. Cross needs to be... Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's hit the bar! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Guardiola is there, and he can pick it up. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rivaldo. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Guardiola. Rivaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Lewandowski. Nesta. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Jong. Oh, well measured. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's having a good look here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Ronaldinho! And another try! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter.
Play, Thales. E o Barcelona, o time do Barça tá foda. Tá difícil de passar. Eles não esperavam que esse time do Barça estivesse tão bem.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. And it's made its way to him.
Cara, muito lento pra jogar.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Vai, Balde.
Making good progress on the right-hand side.
Vai, Balde, você é doido, você não vai dar conta.
Bale's cross. He gets big.
Que isso.
Goal! South
Que é isso? Até Ronaldinho Gaúcho
And
cabeceando.
Paulo score first.
Fazendo gol de
A
cabeça.
momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Meu Deus do céu, que é isso?
Sao Paulo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's the keeper's ball. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Bale. And that could set him on his way. And he's away.
Que gracinha, é que ia chutar. Eu vi que não só.
Red. It is red.
Is red. Red. Eu sei que é red. Red, 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 red. Eu não tô nem aí. Chutar que não vai ser fácil. Red, 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 red.
To let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Busca você aqui. Joga o monstro aqui para marcar. Aqui no lugar do lateral. Ele quer fazer um gol. Tchum, tchum, tchum. Ele quer fazer golzinho. Eu nós meteu o carrinho. Ele quer fazer o gol. Nós meteu o carrinho. Uau. Oi. Cara, esse Lewandowski é lerdo.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pedri. Ronaldinho. And this is Pele. And it's a terrific header. And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Pele is on his... And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Sao Paulo find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Looking to play him in, but that has not gone well. Nesta. Now it's Bale.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's a good ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Ronaldinho. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. De Jong. And this is Ronaldo, and he's got the beating of his man. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Rivaldo. And this is Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Bale. Koundé is the guilty party there. Koundé has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Sao Paulo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, denied at the last.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Guardiola. Busquets. Now it's Messi. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. Just chance, surely! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And it didn't take him long. There's the header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Pedri. Busquets. Rivaldo. Neymar. Bullish header! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? And it's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Chiellini. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. Busquets. Well-timed, excellent interception. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.